Yes, friends, it is Monday night. That is Sydney above me. And I'm on my way. What am I doing in Sydney? I'm on my way to a pickup course with RSD, Real Social Dynamics. Picking up girls is what it's about. And I want to do this video for a few reasons, because I'm sure there's a few guys sniggering at home and a few ladies saying, how dare you go learn to pick up women? And I want to talk about this because as a young dude, this is the second one I've done. I did one in LA maybe 5-6 years ago. As a young dude, not being any good with women or not having the confidence of women, I didn't really hit puberty till I was about 17. I felt like a less of a man. So I always felt like I wasn't really a man because I couldn't really attract women. And so that was my first intake, and it changed my life, that first course. And this video is for a couple of reasons. One, for the young dudes who are out there. Of all the single dudes in Australia, if I asked you to raise your hand if you want to get laid more, 90% of you would raise your hand, right? And probably the same as married and guys in relationships as well. But we'll leave that for later. The reason that doesn't happen is, one, you probably don't know you can learn these things, but two, because there's a lot of shame around having to search for it. I know there was with me. I had a lot of confidence, but for the first course I went to, probably 90% of the guys didn't tell. It was only a group of about 8 of us. 90% of the guys probably didn't tell their friends they were doing it. I think we're about to walk into this room, probably about the same here, because it's shameful to say I've got to learn how to pick up girls. It's something that some guys are good at, some guys aren't. And as a result, a lot of guys never really learn how to do it. They never learn the confidence, and so they end up settling in a relationship they're probably not that happy with, but they're scared they won't get another one, so they'll just settle. And so girls too. And so for the girls out there that think it's cringy to do pickup, I want you to realise that a lot of girls are always whinging about the fact that there's, dudes aren't confident enough, they don't come up to me, they don't have the balls, and they don't have any character or masculinity about them. These things can be learned, and it's about training and going into your fear. And right now I'm scared shitless, and normally I'm pretty confident too, but I know they're going to make me go talk to groups of random women. And surprisingly, I've been speaking to a lot of girls about this the last few weeks, telling them coming here, and they're like, what are you scared of? But you don't realise, well, for me and most dudes, there's a lot of anxiety around going and talking to a stranger on the street and starting up a conversation for whatever reason, especially when you're out of state. And this is all about getting to state. And so the last thing I want to say is, this is less about learning techniques. It's mainly about clearing your insecurities, because as women will test, it's not really looks that make a man attractive, it's his confidence. And insecurities are the opposite of confidence. So owning your insecurities to the point that you can own yourself and you're proud of yourself. So we'll see how it goes, but really this video is about, if you want something, there's 2 things I want for young guys from this video. If you want to get laid more, own it. It's okay to have a fucking dick and balls and want sex. It's okay, so you should own that shit. If you want to get laid more, own it, first of all. And 2, if you're no good at it and you want to be better, consider there's hundreds of these courses, but some are more reputable and some are more authentic than others. Consider coming and doing something like this. It makes you more attractive, it'll make you a better partner. And in the end, when you have a more attractive, you're going to have a better chance to find the partner that's suited to you, and your relationship will be better as a result, if all you want to do is get in a good relationship. So I just want to send out a thing to dudes: if you want to improve this part of your game, look out that you can go do it, and have the courage to say, fuck, I want to get better. And it's going to be scary and uncomfortable and anxious. All right, I'll send some updates later. See you.